guys, it's me, David, back with another LEGO Star Wars 2013 Summer Set review. And this time, guys, we have the ATTE. It's number 75019. It's ages 9 to 14. Has 794 pieces, and it retails for $90 US, $89.99. And you get 5 minifigures, all of which are new and exclusive, except for the one droid right there. But they are all new for this wave. So guys, $90, 794 pieces, so it's about 100 pieces off, so it's about like 12 cents per piece. That's a good and bad thing. I think the fact that just about all these minifigures you get are exclusive to this set and this set only, and you get an awesome vehicle. I think that $90 and that 100 piece, offset right there, I think that's okay. I think $90 is definitely worth this set, especially for the fact that the previous ATTE in 2008 retailed for $90 as well, so they kept that same price going on, which I think is great. And they've also improved this ATTE from the last one by a long shot. The front looks way better. These turrets have been improved quite a bit. The turret up here actually, you can actually the last ATTE really made it clear that you had to have like a person in here, or else it looks weird without a person. This ATTE, that you can actually not have like a clone trooper in there and it wouldn't look weird. And on top of that, they have it accurate, so only the turret goes up and the rest just spins. So very, very awesome functions. They've really improved on this ATTE from the last one. Now, also you gotta consider that the last one was a Clone Wars version of it, was not the episode-based one. So this is an episode one. Alright, so let's just dive right into the minifigures. The first guy we have is a brand new Jedi. Sadly, that died off in the movie. Let's see, where is his name's Tabor, something around Tabor. I suck at pronouncing these weird names that George Lucas comes up with. So this is Coleman, which is Coleman for short. It's pretty cool. He's kind of like a rhino kind of guy looking dude, and his head is kind of a little bit bendable on the edge right there. His torso, it's got gray hands, green lightsaber. It's a back printing as well. Kind of sucks how he died off during the Battle of Geonosis really fast. But hey, it's another Jedi. Alright, so next is Mace Windu. I've got to say, guys, he looks really awesome. Purple lightsaber. I mean, how is purple not cool? He's got some printing on his pants there. The face, I believe, is not new. I think it's been used before on either Mace Windu or another character within LEGO. There is no back printing on this figure, which was quite a surprise, actually. I was kind of shocked that LEGO didn't add a little bit of waves or anything, because usually they do that. So that's interesting. And then he's got his dark brown hands. Just if you look at that face. Very cool. And the next figure we get in the set, guys, is the Clone Trooper. Let's see, what's this? He's just called a Clone Trooper Commander. So he leads all the other episode 2 clones, and he looks really cool. Again, this is LEGO's attempt at a DC-15 rifle. Not that great, way too long, etc. So let's just take a look at the actual figure, which is really awesome. Yellow looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of Commander Bly. Very awesome helmet print there. Got the 4 dots, I guess, signaling that he's a commander on his chest. Very cool. And next, guys, is just a regular battle droid, and it's the same exact one we got, except for that this one does not have a backpack, but it's pretty much the same one we got in the Corporate Alliance tank droid of this year. So I don't really need to go too specific. It's a battle droid. What's cool about it, though, is its new color. So yeah. Alright, now this is an exclusive figure to this set, which is the Battle Droid Commander in this new color. So he has special head printing. He's also got a dot on his chest. So that's very cool. So guys, all the figures. 4 are all brand new, just and exclusive to the set. And I think they really work with it. I think just one more clone trooper really would have made this perfect, because in the last ATTE they had Captain Rex, and then they just had a regular clone. So I think if they just threw in another like regular clone trooper, I think that would have just made it perfect, and whatnot. But I guess since they put 2 Jedis in, they kind of even the odds out and whatnot. So I could see why they did that. All right, so let's just move on to the ATTE. Now, one thing I didn't notice when I actually compared this, the newer ATTE to the last ATTE, is that it's kind of interesting. The last ATTE is 2 studs, so 2 of these studs right here. That's what a stud is. It's 2 studs longer than the last one was 2 studs longer than this one, so they shortened it a little bit width-wise. But this way, actually no, lengthwise, the width-wise, this way is actually 2 studs bigger than the last one. So they kind of like switched it around. I don't know why. I guess they just thought it would look better or something. Who knows? So let's move all the figures and we'll take a look at the ATTE. Moving into the front right here. You can see that there is, of course, the cabin, but you also have 4 turrets that can all like move like a pretty good distance. I think you can understand where they can go, whatnot. Now, if we pull this out, there's nothing holding it in other than its sheer force is what's holding it. Really, there's actually no like click or anything. So this is this cabin piece right here, and what we can do is take our clone trooper commander, and we can sit them in here like so. Looks pretty cool in there, and we can just slide them right into there. Looks like he just kind of like said, no, I'm a commander. I'm not supposed to drive ATTEs or ATTEs. But yeah, so you can fit them in there like so. Also, the next feature, got the handle back here. So now we can come in here and see that he's nice and tucked in there. So let me just show you the ATTE full turnaround. Now, I think a lot of you are probably asking, those of you who got the gunship in 2009, the dropship with ATOT, there we go. Is this compatible? Is this new ATTE compatible with the dropship? Sadly, no, it isn't. But Lego did make the design just like the previous ATTE. So if you have that one thing that drops in here, you can actually, it's easy to actually take this thing out. It's really easy. So you can actually just replace the pole, or you can use your own parts and make the same pole as the last ATTE. Swap that, put that in there, and then you can do the same thing where you pull this up, dropship connects, and this will fly off. And I've tested it. When I switched out this thing right here with the special piece to actually hook onto the gunship, it worked just perfectly. The dropship totally fits with the little disc, each side and everything perfectly. So if you switch this piece out and with the other piece that's necessary for the dropship, it will work. Alright, so let's take a look at this turret. You have 2 flick fire missiles right here on each side. Right here and here. They're just I think they're there for added detail, but everybody knows how to flick fire missile works. You just boonk, flick it like so. And then you just put it back in. Now the turret right here, the distance it can go was pretty good. That's how it works. This is the highest it can go, so it can't shoot up too far up in that sky, but it can shoot pretty low, so it can shoot pretty down low. Be like droid coming behind it, boom, you're dead. But yeah, I know, of course the turret spins a full 360 degrees, so that's always nice. Now another thing you may notice is you have sticker details right there on the sides, and right here where my thumb is, right there. And you can see it's on both sides. You also have some sticker Republic symbols on each side. And the last thing I want to talk about is in the last for those of you who have the last ATTE from 2008, there was rubber bands that kept these things from like flying off everywhere. In this new ATTE, there is no rubber bands. It's really easy build. There's no like really tough. I always had a tough time with those stupid rubber bands. So they made it easy, and there's nothing really. There's no rubber bands. They just go here to here and whatnot. And of course, these legs, they just move like that. They don't go outwards. They just move in and out. And you can probably have an understanding idea what the legs move like that pretty much. And if we take a look at the back, you have two turrets right here, and like I said, this is a sticker, and there's also stickers here as well. But what's cool about this new ATTE is, first, you can actually, the last ATTE, this was like hooked on here, you couldn't do anything. This one, what you can do is you can lift this all the way up, and then this folds down like that. So that's actually pretty cool. And you have like a little command center in here. This will be kind of tough to show everybody, but you have some sticker detailing in there, and then you put your weapons there and there, and you can just pretty much put your clone troopers in there. Now if you see that little crate, let me go and show you what that is. What's in it are 3 grenades. So I think that's actually kind of cool how they included the grenades. And they're the same ones that were in the Jabba's Palace. The one that the Leia Bounty Hunter had. It's the same one. So yeah. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we can put this box back right here. It doesn't really matter where you put it. There's no like set place for it. Anyways, another feature under here, there's a ladder, so the clone troopers can actually, well, I don't have a clone, but we'll just say Mace Windu can just climb, and he can go sit in here like that. And then the way you just put the ladder back is you just fold it inwards. And then this, let me show you a side view. Okay, anyways, you can fold it down like that, and Mace Windu is in there. However, he kind of just dropped, so we'll just take him back out now. But that's how it kind of works. You understand what I mean. Turn the ATT frontwards, and we'll lift up the part with the turret. You'll notice that there is missiles in there, so you can actually just take those right on out of there, and you get 4 of them. Flick fires, so you can just be like bang, 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 bang. Pretty cool. I always like getting like missiles that are hidden and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, even though they are flick fire. And we take a look down in here. There is really nothing. They didn't really make this so you could put, they didn't include seats or anything. They just actually kind of ignored that area. All they really focused on was these missiles. So that's about it. And then that just slides right on back down. And for those of you just wondering, there is a underside view of it. And just like the previous ATT, these things are still kind of loose. They didn't really fix that too well, but they stay in position if you don't really mess with them too much. But guys, that's it. That is the ATTE. I gotta say they added a lot of nice details, like this front part, especially. If we take this back on off. This front part, really, they added a lot of detail in it, and I really like that. It's really nice. I think this is like, the front really looks a lot better. And another thing, get that back in there. Another thing is, these things right here would always pop out for me on the last ATT. They completely fixed that, and they're nice snug in there. Wow. No, they did not fix that, guys. They did not fix that. I'm kidding, but they do stay in there pretty much for the most part. There we go. That's kind of funny how it does that during the review. Alright, anyways. So, they're pretty much in there. Not if you just wiggle them around quite a bit, but if you just, moving around the turret, it won't come off. But if you jiggle it like I did, apparently that will come off. Alright, so guys, that is the ATTE. Let's move right onto the box. The box is extremely wide. I guess it's because the ATTE is extremely wide. But anyways, here is the box. It's really wide. You can see compared to the model, it's pretty darn wide. Alright, and there are all the new minifigures kind of shown on the side there as well. Turn it around and basically just showed all the features I went through with you guys. And there's the ATT. There it is in battle action. Very cool. And yeah. So guys, definitely, if you buy the gunship, which is the next review after this, so you've definitely watched that review, guys. But if you buy the gunship, you gotta buy ATTE. They're kind of just like, you gotta have them both, and whatnot. So this is an awesome ATTE, guys. They've really improved it on from the last one. A lot of things are definitely more sturdy. I remember these things right here would always come off on me, and stuff like that. There was always breakable things about the last ATTE, and they've really improved on that. So they took a lot of customer feedback and really showed it into the models. And yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Give the video a nice big thumbs up, and don't forget, guys, to rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to comment and talk about the set, what you guys think of the set below. And I think that's about it, guys. So my final opinion, definitely get the set once you get the gunship. Again, you just gotta have both. $90, kind of off on that price per piece, but I think it's really worth it in the end. This is an awesome vehicle. You gotta get multiples of. It's just awesome. I recommend it. Get it with the gunship, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another review. Bye-bye.